From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Tuesday, September 16th, 2014. Silver is trading at $18.71 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,237 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $473. Antiwar.com reports the Ukrainian government has offered a package of concessions to eastern rebels aimed at ending the ongoing civil war in the nation, declaring a 3-year special status for eastern oblast of Donetsk and Luhansk. The special status would grant the region increased autonomy, amnesty for the rebels, the right to use Russian as an official language, and the right to form local police forces independent of the national government. The 3-year window, according to President Poroshenko, is meant to cover the period it will take before changes to the Constitution usher in profound decentralization of the entire nation, granting similar levels of autonomy to everyone. Over the weekend, Poroshenko confirmed the rebels released 73 Ukrainian troops as part of the ceasefire deal, though there are questions about whether the ceasefire would last. You can support FPP Radio by joining the Fans program. Fans are friends, allies, and numerary supporters. Fans help FPP afford to produce more original content. You can join the Fans program for as little as $3 per month or any amount of Bitcoin per month, thanks to the recurring payment options provided by Coinbase. To learn more or to join the Fans program, visit fans.fppradio.com. That's fans.fppradio.com. Reuters reports crews battled nearly a dozen major wildfires across California on Monday that have forced hundreds of people to flee, destroyed dozens of homes and structures, and charred thousands of acres of forest land left bone dry by the state's record drought. The most destructive of the 11 blazes, the Courtney Fire, quickly blackened 320 acres east of Yosemite after it erupted on Sunday, burning several homes to the ground, according to the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. Some 1,000 people in and around the foothill community of Oakhurst and near Bass Lake were evacuated ahead of the flames, which were 20% contained by Monday morning as California baked in a heat wave that drove temperatures into triple digits. Further north, about 800 firefighters were battling a 3,900-acre blaze dubbed the King Fire, raging in heavy timber and steep terrain in El Dorado County. Nearly 250 homes were under a mandatory evacuation order, while residents of another 400 homes were advised they could voluntarily leave, according to the county sheriff. CAL FIRE reported one injury associated with the fire, which was 10% contained and spreading rapidly on Monday, but further details were not immediately available. Meanwhile, authorities near Los Angeles lifted an evacuation order as firefighters made headway against the 1,600-acre wildfire that forced hundreds of people to flee their homes as it swept through drought-stricken woods. This year's wildfire season, which typically runs from May to October, was on track to be the most destructive on record. FPP Radio News is brought to you by Roberts & Roberts Brokerage. For over 35 years, Roberts & Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They now take Bitcoin for purchasing precious metals so you can turn your profits into a long-term investment. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing. 800-874-9760. Time reports a sweatshirt offered for sale by Urban Outfitters on the retailer's website caused outrage Monday as it seemed to market a bloody shirt from one of the most shocking episodes of the anti-Vietnam War movement. The sight of a faded vintage Kent State sweatshirt with red accents, which is no longer for sale, caused many people to notice that the marks on the fabric looked like blood. From there, the conclusion was simple. The sweatshirt seemed to be a reference to the May 4th, 1970 Kent State shooting. The company said the resemblance was mere coincidence and issued a statement reading, "There is no blood on this shirt, nor has the item been altered in any way. The red stains are discolorations from the original shade of the shirt, and holes are from natural wear and fray." Urban Outfitters may not have intended to offend, and it does seem possible that nobody at the millennial-centric company even thought of, or perhaps ever heard of, a deadly protest that happened at Kent State more than 4 decades ago. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.